And welcome back, 94.3 FM WPBQ Radio. As I said, I got a special guest with us today, none other than Miz Tiffany. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Hey, I'm great, man. Hey, you've been doing a lot of different things, not only in the community, not only on records, but on the screen as well. For those who don't know Miz Tiffany, let them know a little bit about your author too. It got so much I can't even name, so you're going to have to let them know.
Well, yes. I just want to say that I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, and I'm always representing Jackson everywhere I go, all across the United States. But God has blessed me with many gifts and many talents, and it all started with the gift of songwriting. So I used to be a secular rapper a few years ago, and now I'm a gospel rapper. I actually have made many achievements and became Mississippi's first multi-award-winning Christian hip-hop artist.
Yes.
That's a mouthful. And in doing that, I started modeling, building my brand, spreading the word in various places that I go to, and people started to catch on. And, the next thing you know, I'm shooting with a photographer, and he's like, "Hey, have you ever thought about acting?" And
Okay.
I said, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, you should submit your information and your headshots to this casting agency." I did it, and about 2 hours later, I got a call from the agency that does the casting for Queen Sugar. So they wanted me on set the very next day.
Wow,
so
within 20 minutes though. I don't mean to cut you off, but you're saying within 2 hours you got a call back and they asked you to be there the next day.
The next day.
See, that lets you know that God is in the midst, but that also lets you know that, anything could happen at any time for those putting in work. But go ahead, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just had to make sure that get that clear, like wow.
You my brother, it's all good. Yeah, it definitely helps it's beneficial to be in the right place at the right time with the right people. He was just a godsend, and I follow his instructions because I feel like it was a leading of the Lord. I always wanted to be an actress, but I thought that I had to move to like California, to Hollywood, and I just didn't know. I didn't have the necessary information, and he was like, "No, this is what you have to do." And so I did what he told me, and it just went from there. And in doing that, I recorded a music video when I was in Atlanta. Just putting my hands in a few pots, and just trying to start things and get things going for myself. Then I got a call from a staff member for Dr. Bobby Jones, and they wanted to book me as the first female Christian rapper to come and perform on his show. So that was a blessing. I never expected that, and it really blew my mind. A few months later, I get a call from a casting agency in Chicago, and they were wanting to upgrade my role for Empire. So
wow,
that was a major blessing.
So all of this happened back to back to back.
It was happening back to back to back, and it was so accelerated. It was happening at a fast pace. And I'll be honest, a lot of times I didn't know where the resources or where the money was going to come from to fund, the different things that I needed to get it done. I just had faith, and prayer and belief and knowing that and trusting that God was going to fulfill all that He had ever showed me.
Yes, and He definitely has. So, you played the role on Empire. You was, what most people know, Exhibit's baby mother, right?
Right. Exhibit played a character called Shine, and I was one of three.
Yeah, you was
one of three babies' mamas.
Yeah, okay. I remember seeing that episode. And also, for those that don't know, you are the first female Christian hip-hop artist to win an award at the Mississippi Hip Hop Culture Awards as well. So congratulations on that.
Absolutely, thank you. That was definitely an honor. Definitely an honor, because I was thinking like, I don't know, I'm up against some veterans, some heavy hitters, but God is good, and I appreciate it. It's near and dear to my heart, and sitting right there on the shelf with all the other awards that I've won.
Yep, and I noticed too you was nominated for a Stellar Award as well.
Sure, now that was a major thing because the Stellar Awards has been around for 34 years, and never in the history of the Stellar Gospel Music Awards had they had a solo female rap artist to make the Rap Hip Hop CD of the Year nomination or category, and I was able to make history and break that ceiling, and we made it happen. Mississippi is the birthplace of America's music.
Yes, it is. And now, with the video that you shot, was that your first single?
It was my first single. It's called I Ain't Preaching to the Choir. Of course, you know that, but for the people who don't know, it's called I Ain't Preaching to the Choir. The video is out there on YouTube. I shot it in Atlanta, and it has really been the foundation of my ministry and the foundation of my music career. It's taken me as far as California all the way to
fast forward to this new single, because the new single is called "Go Hard," and man, you going hard now. I mean, this is closer to secular rap to me, but because the lyricism in this song is spectacular, I got to congratulate on it. Like this is like wow. So now, let the people know that's listening how you even come about with the new single.
The new single is called "Go Hard." You know, no matter what people say, what people try and do to hinder you, to stop you, to delay you, they can't stop the blessings of the Lord. As long as you continue to work and go hard in all that you do, and you put your hand to the plow and just keep going no matter what, in spite of it all, you know, that's really the inspiration behind the song. A lot of people had opinions about, about the nominations and the award winning and, the history that I was making. And I was here, they weren't necessarily saying it directly to me, but in spirit I knew it. And then, there were others who would share with me some things that, were said, by certain people in certain circles, in various places, people who are doing the same thing that I'm doing, but not, making those particular accomplishments. And so I was hearing all of that. I never confronted anyone. I never you know, I never even spoke to anyone about it. And I said, one day I just said, I'm going to put it all in a song. And I'm going to say what I know that they said. I'm going to say what they told me that they said. And I'm going to tell them some more stuff that they don't know. So we're going to put it all together on this one song. And we're going to cut that enemy's head off.
Now, but would we consider Go Hard to be a Christian gospel rap song, though? Do you consider
That's what it's registered as?
That's what it's registered as?
It is. Well, you know, but guess what? And because of the station, WPBQ 94.3, and there's a couple other stations, it's actually playing on mainstream hip-hop and R&B stations as well as gospel stations. It's in heavy rotation on one particular gospel station. So it was geared towards the Christian hip-hop side. But I thought that, you know, I need something that will be able to cross over and be able to get that word. You know, that's what's going on now. Like, secular artists are coming over to gospel. Gospel artists are, some of them, you know, came out of the secular realm, and gospel isn't really, they haven't saw much success in the gospel, on the gospel side of it. And so they kind of are leaning back towards that side. And me, I'm just trying to reach people where they are.
Hey, well, there's nothing wrong with that. So, before we get into the record, I want you to go ahead and give your social media, because maybe if somebody just learned about Miz Tiffany right now, go take a look at Miz Tiffany while she's a model, while she's on TV, and while she's one of the hottest gospel female rap artists, especially out of Jackson, Mississippi, and I would like to say throughout the South and the world. So give them your social media so they can go check you out.
Cool. So you can follow me at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at official Miz Tiffany. It's all together. That's OFFICIALMIZTIFFANY.
Okay. All right. Well, we're about to get into this song. This is the new single by Miz Tiffany called "Go Hard" right here on 94.3 FM.
Next level, I'm gone, over it. Follow back my friends list about this long. Go hard, go home. Next level, I'm gone, over it. Follow back my friends list about this long. Ain't nobody buying y'all gimmicks. I'm prayed up, praying for the critics. Y'all gave up, I gotta get it. No 50-50, we ain't splitting. I'm vacating, but y'all tripping. Backbiting, the tea sipping. I was over it before it got started. Chilling with Kirk at the after party. Got the plaque and the chatter started. Where's she from? Who is she? Why her and not me? She was on the news, Fox TV. She was in a scene with Lucius and Cookie. I never heard of her. Who's her bookie? I don't know, but her name is Tiffany. Some chick from Mississippi with that country grammar. Shot a video in Atlanta. Praise Jehovah cause he's a planner. Toes down, no rock and roll. This solid ground. I was born a queen. I don't need a crown, but the crown of glory and well done. Now that's the sound while you running around, running your mouth, talking about underground, but I'm busting out. Eyes open, I got a cloud. If I'm doing too much, y'all running out. Y'all get it in, I get it out. 5 talents, non-violent, I do damage. I'm blessed, can you handle it? Push my buttons, I flip channels and go hard, go home. Next level, I'm gone, over it. Follow back my friends list about this long. Go hard, go home. Next level, I'm gone, over it. Follow back my friends list about this long. Got these chicks up on they toes, P's and Q's, they'll never know which direction I'ma go. I'm a light, I just glow, can't figure me out, they'll never know. They'll do whatever, they'll sell they soul for a trophy case and a pot of gold, and a change colors like a rainbow, and change face like the crayon case that super solar. I'm a Super Bowl 'em, the anointed super soak 'em. Run 'em over like bulldozers when I see dirt. See straight through 'em like a t-shirt. Hit repeat like a reverb. Make sermons like preachers. I have a dream. Can't walk in my shoes make your feet hurt. We're not the same, like iPhones and beepers. Now who want the smoke? I'm so lit, no reefer. Can't look me over, it started with me first. Go hard, go home, next level, I'm gone, over it. Follow back my friends list about this long. Go hard, go home, next level, I'm gone, over it. Follow back my friends list about this long. My lane is open, my lane is true. My lane is my own, now what about you? My lane is open, my lane is true. My lane is my own, now what about you?
Now we just checked out the track. Like I said, man, if you guys was listening, man, those are some hot lyrics. That's some hot music. That's definitely a crossover song. I can see why different stations playing it. That's why we playing it. And
Thank you.
do you have a video plan for that? And I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 2-part question. because that one's gonna be simple. Do you got a video plan when, and then what's the next step for Miss Tiffany?
Yes, I do have a video plan for Go Hard. I'm in the works of coming up with the treatment and getting with the right videographer for that. May do something a little creative on the animation side. Haven't quite decided that yet, but it's coming. It will be forthcoming. Hopefully before the new year is here. And now, what was your other question?
Well, and so what's next? What you got next then after this single? Like, because you're doing so much. Because we didn't even cover one part. You do have a book that's out as well.
Yeah.
So like, what's next? Because you done did the modeling, you done been on TV, you done written a book, and of course you're doing the music. So you already done covered all bases. So it's like, what's next? What do you have planned next? If you're able to tell us, you know.
Yeah. There's no secrets. You know, I've always followed the Lord's lead in all that I've done, and I didn't know with me being faithful with one thing that He was going to stir the next, and that was going to stir the next and lead over into the next. So that's kind of how it all happened. Yes, I do have 2 children's books published right now, and they're available on Amazon. One is entitled Hippos Downtown, and the other is called My Dolly and Me, which my daughter, she's 5 years old, she co-authored that book with me, so she is now a published author. So right now, my next step is to continue to pour into my children, continue to pour into the next generation, you know, and just keep doing what God has called me to do. You know, I don't have anything, I just need to maintain what I'm doing now, but I don't have anything like major that I would say right now that's happening, except for I'm continuing to be faithful, and God is continuing to do the same. And you know, I know there are major blessings that will come, and I believe that. And just keep on keeping on. That's it.
Well, they already here, man. Congratulations on the new single and all of your success. Now, you got anything else that you want to cover before we go and give you shout outs as well?
Yeah, I just want to say that if you have a dream, if you have a gift, or whatever it is that you feel that you wanted to do with your life, if you have a vision, all you have to do is step out on faith, start the work, be consistent with it, connect with, you know, people, network, you know what I'm saying, promote yourself, and try and put things in order as best as possible and keep things organized, stay on top of it, you know, follow up, do your part, and God is going to work it for you, and everything else is going to just, you know, follow. So stay encouraged.
That's great. That's great. So, hey, this is Miss Tiffany is with us. Y'all make sure to go check her music out and give your social media one more time.
One more time, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, @official Miz Tiffany. Also, I have a website. It's www.miztiffany.com. That's MIZTIFFANY.com.
Oh, man, that's easy. Miss, that's M-I-Z.
Yeah.
Tiffany. .com.
That's right.
Hey, that's the easiest way to find everything. So you guys go visit that website, learn more about her, because I'm telling you, she putting on for not only Jackson, but for the state of Mississippi and for a whole new culture. So congratulations on your success, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, they must continue success. We're about to get back to the music right here on 94.3 FM, and y'all keep it locked.